Hey, 1 2 1 2. It's 2 o'clock. I gotta go.
Yep. Good. You get that.
Lately, there seems to be some insecurities about the way I feel, where I wanna be. But you know it's with you. No one can do the things you do to me. Never to be mistaken, long as it's love we're making. There's gonna be some rain, gonna be some pain, but as long as I know, boy, time will show, our love will grow, and I know love will be right here, be right here, right here, be right here. No fear, have no fear, no tears, love is here. True love, some don't believe in, that's just what I'm giving. I'm gonna keep it strong, I'll be holding on to you. No one can do me like you do, it's true. Sure as the sun is shining, our love will keep on climbing. There's gonna be some rain, gonna be some pain, but as long as I know, boy, time will show, our love will grow, and I know love will be right here, be right here, right here, be right here. No fear, have no fear, no tears, love is here. Will be right here, be right here, be right here, right here, right here, be right here. No fear, no fear, no tears. Love's gonna be right here.
You're now tuned in to the platform on 810studios.com. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for walking into the platform on 810studios.com. Hey, it is another beautiful Saturday. Yes, it is. Spring has sprung and it is just beautiful. Might be a little misty skies, but the weather is 70 degrees and I am feeling good, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Again, thank y'all today for being here on the platform, joining with me as I celebrate another phenomenal woman on today. We have Renee Jamboa Davis coming to the platform. When I say y'all, she is a serial entrepreneur. She also created vodka. Yes, for all my vodka drinkers out there, make sure y'all go and get Ethel 56 vodka. It's in your stores, y'all. Go ahead and Google it, get it ordered. If you do not, if you're in another location and you can't find Ethel 56 vodka, I'm telling you, the smoothest taste. I think she's on her second or third brand. But anyway, when she come on the show, today she should be coming in about 2:30, 3 o'clock. You will hear her story and how she created this vodka, y'all. Loving my ethnic queens. And she is considered the queen of vodka. So make sure y'all can Google her story. She will be here coming to the platform at about 2:30. And I'm excited to have the sister come and share with you all today. And when I say that's not all she does, but we'll get into that whenever she come back. All right. Hey, I hope everyone is having a renewed, a fresh Saturday today. Like, I mean, storms and tribulations come, right? We all know that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be considered great without knowing some type of storm is going to come and try to get you off balance. It's going to try to get you off course. The enemy, of course, have a job to do. He doesn't want us to be successful. So, he tries it, but we all know that weapons form, but they don't prosper, right? So I want y'all to put that in your spirit and know that no matter what it is that you're doing, don't give up. Just keep on running the course. And yes, those trials and tribulations going to come. It's always going to be something that comes in your way to try to stop what you got going on. But, just put that in the atmosphere, put that energy up to God and say, you know what, God, you have all power and that you are considered higher than anything that can come our way. And he has all the power. So I'm going to tell y'all this quick story where I was driving yesterday in DC and I'm driving up under a tunnel and it was early in the morning too, y'all. It was maybe about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. And I had some business to take care of, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do what I have to do. And me and my son is driving down 295 in DC, and the sewer steel plates blew up from the ground, y'all, and pierced right through my tire. And thank goodness I know how to drive. I know some people be talking about my driving. I've been driving since I was little, so I got that Jersey drive in me. So I don't drive crazy, but I know how to speed race. You know what I mean? But anyway, if I wasn't a good driver, that would have been a very terrible accident. And if it would have been anybody else, I guarantee y'all, they probably would have flipped up under that tunnel the way how that thing came flying straight up under the car. And I was able to pull over in a amount of speed. There was someone else that apparently rolled over as well, and they have pulled over in front of me, but it pierced straight to my tire and gave me a flat tire. And I'm just so glad that I was safe. And when I sat there and I started, of course, to get all emotional in my feelings, I was like, wait, God, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you use me to stop somebody else from having a terrible accident. So if I was used today to save someone else's life, then there it is. I'm not going to complain about this flat tire. I'm still going to meet my destination and I have to wait. Then I called AAA. It took them two, two trucks to get to me. And so I was there from 10 o'clock to about 3 o'clock in the evening, and it was a mess. But I kept on sitting there and I'm like, Lord, whatever your purpose is for me today, I'm going to trust you. Maybe you just need me to sit here and sit still for a moment, but I'm going to trust you because I'm alive. I was able to stop. I didn't get in an accident. I didn't, no one else was harmed. So I'm going to just have to wait it out. So I waited patiently. And thank goodness finally AAA came and sitting with the police officer and we had a good time. So some greatness came out of that little situation yesterday. So I'm just going to tell you, when it looks like it's a terrible situation, just look at the great or the purpose that came out of it, or being thankful what for what could have been, because it could have been very, very worse. So I just wanted to share that with y'all and encourage somebody today that no matter what it is you have going on, just keep the course, because the enemy definitely is going to try to get you off your course, to get you upset, make you feel like, okay, maybe this wasn't supposed to go on today, whatever, just to get you distracted and get you all in your feelings and get you all emotional. But we come to defeat him, and we know what our God can do. So I'm just sharing that with y'all because I go through a lot of things, and I just like, enemy, you can try today, but you're not going to have the final say. So I want to read this prayer that actually came over my phone this morning, and it was actually exactly what I've been asking God for. It's been a testing week for me, especially trying to press through some situations that I'm trying to get to, and I know God is trying to get to me, and the enemy is trying his hand and everything. But ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be open unto you. And that came from Matthew chapter 7, 7th verse. So the inspiration for today says prayer also requires that you be persistent. We have to incorporate faith into our prayers in order for them to be effectual. When we are praying, we should not be moved by what we do or what we don't see. Maintain the belief that your prayers will come to fruition. Don't pray for a place of begging. Pray in a manner that speaks victory and thanksgiving, because your prayers will be surely answered. And I have learned, once I pray to God, sometimes we can be in a situation where we're crying or we're saying, please, 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 God, or whatever, but stop begging him, because he already know our situation. But what we should do is pray for the matter and then say thank you, as it is already completed, like it is already done, because that's where our faith operates and where it works from. So once we know that we have given God the praise and we say thank you for the victory, and that I don't see it, I don't know how you're going to do it, God, but I trust your will and I trust your power to manifest this in my life. Do that. And for all my non Jesus worshipers, I mean, it's okay. Religion is religion. So if you manifest your words and you know all about the power of the tongue, manifest that victory over your life today. Manifest, speak it out into the atmosphere, speak it out into the universe, what it is that you want, what it is that you need to work and navigate into your life. Manifest that. You have the power. And when God said that he made us all in his own image, I do believe that he is saying, I gave you that same power where you could talk how you want your day to be today, that you could speak over your life today. Whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life, you can speak that word and you can claim it and believe it and manifest it, and it will happen. Don't let the enemy try to stop you from manifesting that goal, manifesting that dream. Don't let him get you discouraged. And when you start to feel discouraged, you say, oh, not today. Oh, you cannot get me today. You are not about to dampen my spirit today, because I know that this is going to happen. I know this is going to come true. I know if I stay diligent in my asking and my seeking, that it's going to come true. So that's just my word for y'all today, to stay persistent and to stay consistent with asking for what it is that you need, and keep on, keep on, keep on being steadfast and unmovable and unshakable when the enemy try to make you feel like you are not worthy of the cause. Okay. Yes, indeed. So, that was Pebbles' good word for the day. And I just wanted to share that with you all, because it definitely had to feed into my own spirit as I was trying to get here this afternoon. Y'all know I stay on the highway all weekend long. So every weekend I'm going in some type of direction. So y'all know I got to ride and drive, y'all. So but as I was coming, it made me have to seek that today. But moving on, listen, my girl Laura Foos, if you know me or if you in the DMV, she is my financial services tax person. And if you haven't tapped into Foos, she has, her Foos News or her Foos Finance Tax Tip of the Day. And on every Tuesday, I think she still airs. But y'all know this is tax season, so I'm just letting y'all know she gave a few hits that the tax deadline is on Monday, April 18th. If you don't remember, it is on April 18th. And if you need to get an extension, I think you can get an extension up to October 15th. Make sure you request that extension. Do it now if you haven't already. Try not to wait to actually on Monday to get it done. But if you can get it done, go ahead and get it done. And if you need some financial services tips, go to your Facebook, look up Laura Foos Financial Services, and she's always sharing some financial tips that help us, be diligent in our financing and letting us know what might be coming down the pike from the government and things of that nature and things that we need to do to make sure that our business is operating in order. So I want to thank you, Foos, for sending in that financial tip. Tax deadline is on Monday, y'all, April the 18th. So make sure you do your due diligence to get them taxes done. You know what I'm saying? Get that. Send me some money when you get it. Want my cash app? I got y'all. But yes, indeed. But like I said, y'all, we are here today. And just so much is going on in the world. I try not to think of everything that be going on negatively, but it is happening right in front of our faces, and we have to make sure we're not being distracted because of course they talk about COVID numbers are rising, and every time they bring up COVID, we always got to look at everything else that's going on around us. When they say new strand, that's your indication to find out what is else is going on around y'all with these wars, with still, our political parties kind of going back and forth with making certain lawmakers this whole thing of the anti-abortion and reversing laws that already been set to really um to help our people. And I'm learning more about Clarence Thomas and what him and his wife did that really affects Black people. And I'm going to look that up and read that a little bit later on, y'all. But I'm just saying these are things that has been already put in place, especially with our last administration, President Trump. And now these things are really starting to come in fruition. So when I say that, we have to vote. It's midterm election season. Make sure y'all go vote, y'all. Vote for your local government as well. And make sure you know what's going on in your local government. Make sure you know what is happening with your legislation, so what's going to be put on the ballot, so you can prepare to vote for that. It's all about our schools, our education, how things are being conducted in your community. So don't think that just voting for the major election, the primary election, is what we got to consider, because our president needs help. If we don't have the seats in Congress, guess what, y'all? Everything that try to be done for our people collectively is going to get shifted and going to get turned around. So we want to make sure that, we go out and vote your local government. Make sure you tap into your political parties, find out who they are, find out who the people are running in your community. Find out about those people. I mean, sometimes I have sat with different congressmen, and all of a sudden now it's time to be elected, and I'm seeing you. I'm like, but I haven't seen you all year. Like, I haven't seen you out in the community. Like, where you been? Like, you know, I want to find out more about that person. What is you really striving for? What are you going to do for my local government? How's that going to affect education for my children? Make sure y'all know what's going on. And, I hate to speak about it, but I got to speak about one thing that always affected our people in our community, because they know how to target our Black community with drugs. Okay. And, we have been making a lot of progress when it comes to different cannabis laws, but just in DC, they just overturned the where you could still gift cannabis. However, the sale of cannabis, if the government can't make anything off of it, they don't want us to either. So just really, really pay attention to your local legislations and how the party have moved forward with getting a lot of great things, and decriminalization and all of that really affect our people, our minorities, tremendously, especially the Black and Latino community. So make sure y'all read. If you don't know how to read it, ask somebody to Google it and read it to you. Find out what's on your ballots and vote accordingly. All right. Yes, so that is my political topic of the day. But we have to make sure, like, I just feel that, even though we making progress with minority in our government system, at the same time, the trick of the enemy again is trying to block a lot of those things that we have already turned over. So it is very important to vote for the House and make sure we get those Congress seats. Okay. Yes. So hey y'all, this is your girl, Miss Pebbles. I'm about to go into a quick break. I'll be right back as we prepare for Miss Renee Davis to come to the scene today. And I cannot wait to have this phenomenal woman come to the platform and speak about her brands, her many brands that she have. And I'm just awesome. She's just awesome. Y'all know what I'm telling you. Y'all find out for yourself. But anyway, this is your girl, Miss
Wrote a
Pebbles.
song about
I'll be
it. Like
right
to hear it?
back.
Here it go. Free your mind. I wear tight clothing, high heel shoes. It doesn't mean that I'm a prostitute. No. I like rap music, wear hip hop clothes. That doesn't mean that I'm out selling dope. No. Oh, forgive me for having street hair. No, it doesn't mean there's another thought in my head. Yeah. I might date another race or color. It doesn't mean I don't like my strong black brothers. Why, oh why must it be this way? Before you can read me, you got to learn how to see me. I say, free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. So I'm a sister, buy things with cash. That really doesn't mean that all my credit's bad. Oh, so why dispute me and waste my time? Because you really think the price is high for me. I can't look without being watched to know you rang my phone before I made up my mind. Ow! Now attitude, why even bother? I can't change your mind. You can't change my color. Why, oh why must it be this way? Before you can read me, you got to learn how to see me. I say, free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Free your mind.
What's up? This is a platform on 810 Studios. your mind, y'all, right here on the platform on 810studios.com. If you haven't already, make sure that you click on that Roku channel, y'all. Download Roku if you have Roku TV. I don't know why you don't by now. That is a new technology app. If you don't have it, that means you are behind. So I need you to go ahead and download that Roku channel, y'all. Add channel for 810studios.com. Free your mind Saturday, y'all. Yes, it's your girl, Miss Pebbles, and I am here, oh God, on this nice Saturday. And listen, 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 listen. It again, if y'all want to call in and talk to your girl, make sure you call in 855-915-5318. 855-915-5318. I actually want to find out what it is that y'all feel about this case with Patrick Lola, the African young man that was killed in Grand Rapids. Um, where was it? Minnesota, Massachusetts, Michigan, actually, in Michigan. I knew it was one of them M states that we have. But call in 855-915-5318. I want to hear. I know we made progress within last year on police reform, but do you think it was a political stunt? Or do you think that our local governments are actually starting to change and consider police reform? There's several states that may still have their own legislature or make their own rules or still have their own power of jurisdiction. But what do you think? I think it was so touching that this mother said that she was escaping a country that they was from in Africa, and she thought that coming to America was to escape, what they have with different tribes and stuff of war, and making sure that her son, her children, was not affected through that society that goes on in Africa, but to come to America to raise her children and now her grown son, another minority person being slain to police violence, and we could definitely see on camera. I know they always I think the chief of police there in Michigan is trying to say, well, there are other videos that people don't need to make speculation because all the videos haven't been released yet, but the video that we already seen definitely shows that he has no weapon on him. He's basically just asking the officer why is he being pulled over, and to be shot in his head, y'all. To be shot in his head, the back of his head. So that means cowardly. He waited for him to turn his back and he shot him. He was already wrestled down to the ground. The police officer already wrestled him down to the ground. So again, you know, he was already retained, and this officer still choose to use his gun and shoot this young black brother. So I'm just saying we have to be real with what's going on in our society, and um, it's scary. Like I said, that we still facing these situations day to day. And when I say pray over your children, pray over your children. Even if you're not in the same space with them, the first thing I do is cover my children daily and ask for their protection and ask for God to guide them, because the just the world that we live in, especially our young black men are already a target. We already know they are a target. So we have to be definitely powerful and praying over our community and asking for God to protect us on a daily basis. Not saying we can always prevent anything, but I do believe the head of protection of God. So make sure y'all put that in the atmosphere, and it's needed, and it's also needed as well as black matters like matter, but as well as what we keep doing to ourselves as well. There was another shooting of a young kid being killed in DC, and these are young children killing each other, and it is becoming so heartbreaking. It's been heartbreaking and ridiculous, but it's not seemed to be slowing down. And I know what my God says, that times like this and each generation get worse, or we see these things happening in the earth more and more and more. But if we trust who he is, we all know that, he doesn't allow it to be cruel. But we also know that these things happens in the world and we can only do what he tells us to do in these times and in his world, and that is to spread love as much as we can and to basically, don't have any judgment. Apparently, police stopping automatically have a judgment in their mind that this person, could possibly already be carrying a weapon or carrying a gun, or they automatically feel like it's a threat to them. And that is the problem. Like, we are a threat, you know what I mean? They have been conditioned to consider us as a threat to society. So automatically they'll click into, protection mode for themselves and just go off the deep end. And I really believe reform is at needed because these things has been transpiring from generations and generations behind us. And I think it's programmed in such a way that um they want to shoot first and ask questions later. So I want to keep this family lifted in prayer. You all do the same because it's not easy losing a child and um, not having any answers. That's the hardest thing I think as well. Not apart from losing a child, but when you don't have the right answers, like this officer's name still haven't been released yet. Why are you protecting him? It's those type of things, and we have to make sure that we do our due diligence as well in the community because we have the power to speak. So for those people out there in Grand Rapids, Michigan, maybe this situation unfortunately is allowed, so y'all can start doing what y'all need to be doing in your community and in this legislation, and make sure y'all change these laws and stuff that affect your community. And if y'all haven't been affected before, I'm definitely know that the city is waking up now. So that means there's a purpose in the storm. So do your due diligence and do your purpose. All right. Again, if you want to call in and speak on the subject, please call 855-915-5318. Again, that number is 855-915-5318. Yeah, so listen, back to honoring phenomenal women. Miss Renee Jamboa will be coming in maybe about 3 o'clock. And we will be celebrating her today and all her many accomplishments. And I'm just grateful to have, powerful women. I believe in it. I believe in that energy because I think that we are the root of changing some of these situations that happens within our communities, and we can't do it without a woman. I don't care what y'all say, fellas. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. But don't be discouraged because Miss Pebbles got y'all. I'm gonna be celebrating the men as well. I already had a couple men come through, but I do have a June phenomenal edition of great fathers that's in different industries. So the whole month of June, y'all, just wait for that lineup. I got just phenomenal men coming through the building. So y'all definitely want to make sure that y'all stay tuned for that. And like I said, if there's someone that you want to nominate as a phenomenal woman or a phenomenal male within your community that are doing great things in your community, and also, being powerhouse entrepreneurs, make sure you have them to contact me at www.18studios.com. There is an email link there for you. You can do 810studios at gmail.com. Also, you can do the platform for you at gmail.com, and make sure that y'all send that information to me. If there's a story that you want me to discuss, make sure you all send in that information and we make sure that we air it for you. So, we definitely want to stay connected and definitely want to stay in tune and know what it is that y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? We believe in celebrating others, celebrating people, and I wanted to make sure that we do that. So definitely tap into that. Listen, I have a comedian that's going to be coming. He's going to be doing a segment, and his name is Gerard the Genius. If you have seen him, he is based out of DMV, but he is now stationed in Raleigh, North Carolina. He's going to be coming soon, and I want him to do a segment on the show. But when I say he got the funnies, y'all got to go into his TikTok and his IG pages. He probably got those other pages out there too that have comedy skits or whatever. But he is hilarious. So stay tuned. He go by Gerard the Genius, and he is one funny guy. So I cannot wait to have him come to the platform and do our comedy segment because we have to, through all the tears, we have to keep a smile. We have to have laughter. So I want to make sure that I'm bringing you some smiles and some laughter every Saturday. And so definitely he would be one of those people that I will have do a segment so we can stay smiling, we can stay laughing through tough situations, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, make sure y'all do that. Listen, I'm gonna go back into another break, y'all. I'm gonna pull y'all up a song, get some music in your network. Like I said, Miss Shamboa should be coming around 3 o'clock. So make sure y'all stay locked in to the platform at 810 Studios. I don't know if y'all tuned in from I don't know if y'all tuned in on Roku channel or Facebook or even YouTube, but either one of y'all will get y'all there. This y'all girl, Miss Pebbles, and we'll be right back on the platform at 810studios.com. Uh-oh.
Dog, I'm well established. I ain't trying to lead you on. Just wanna ask if you might wanna give me your name, explain your status. You know I see you time to time. You seem available. Don't mean I know these wanna settle you. Gotta say you on my short list of few. Them other dudes is okay, but I'm feeling you. Want you in the best way. What you gonna do about it? Why don't you just test me? You won't want to do without it. No, I'm coming at you hard, eating the thug, and I ain't giving up till I get that gangster love. That night, always my tight, hair done, outfit crazy, skirts fit just right. White beater with a banging tan, walking, demanding all lies. Baby, here I am, ain't ashamed of my frame, and I know you're watching. Putting on a show for you, popping, I ain't stopping. Lot of action in your corner, yeah, you doing it too. Only thing to make it better though is me with you. And I know you feeling that regardless of your fronting. And I heard through the streets it was me you wanting. Let me find out you shy something, but I know you're not. So stop the games and approaches, you really not. Exchange, now it's in place. Shouldn't have took you so long in the first place. I'm just playing cutie, yeah, give me your call. No, it's cool, you ain't gotta see me to my car. See, I'm a big girl, but you'll find out. Stuck for me while I drop top and ride out. Wheel spinning, wanna know what shorty all about. But it's cool, I'm drooling and these words is coming out my mouth.
It's that gangsta love, that just got me bugging. It's that gangsta that just got me
baby. Let me rock with you. This is your girl, Miss Pebbles, and we are on the platform on 810studios.com. Yes, indeed. I love me some Eve, y'all. I hope y'all do too. Hello, hello. I have to make this interruption really quickly so that we can discuss this news that just have developed. Um, Pray for those that's in Ukraine because Russia just won't stop. But they just sent another bombing, and the arms plant was hit by Russia. So it's a plant, so you know it's massive, it's explosive. So those people are going through it over there in Ukraine, and Russia is just attacking them with missiles consistently, and it's all about power. And I read the story to y'all maybe a couple of weeks back on the platform, just explaining a little background about Ukraine and Russia and why Russia wants to have this power over Ukraine. And basically, they was outcast. They was they was what they call it, exalted from Ukraine, and they had to become their own government. And once that power was overthrown, everybody was okay with it. Russia was okay with being their own country. Ukraine was okay with being with their own country. But now Putin wants to have control and take back the land of Ukraine. That's what this is all about, always about power. But at the same time, it's destroying families. Kids are being killed, y'all. Babies are being killed. I mean, we just spoke about how this young black man was killed by a police officer and how these his parents are grieving for that. But just imagine that you don't know what's going to go off or being exploded right next to you, and you have these babies that you're trying to protect, and being separated from your children and not knowing where they are. And it is a very sad time over there. Like I would be, I know we had 9/11, but I would be so devastated of that happening right here in America and not knowing if my children is dead or alive, and just explosives is going off everywhere. So please, please keep the people of Ukraine lifted in your prayers, and we pray that God stop this war, do his due diligence. And I hate war, y'all. Like I really do. It's saddening, it's hurtful, it's scary at the same time. And I just always try to imagine myself in somebody else's shoes and how would I feel, maybe begin to feel in that moment. And sometimes I just close my eyes and begin to think that if I was in that moment. I mean, very, very, very scary. So we just keep them in prayer. I just want to give y'all that update. That's what's happening right now in our world, and amongst everything else that we got going on. Listen, be safe as much as possible. I'm not going to give my politics or my thoughts too much on this pandemic, on COVID, but we are still in it. So just stay protected as much as possible. I don't believe in the power of fear, but I do believe in protecting ourselves as much as possible. So when you're out in crowds, and you going inside where it's closed in, still wear your mask, still try to practice those precautions, making sure that we're keeping our hands clean, touching surfaces and stuff like that, because I don't know how things be released into the atmosphere, but they do get released to the atmosphere. And again, it's just distraction. So the powers that be know what they be doing. But like I said, I'm not going to get into my political injustice with y'all today with that. But just know we have a lot of distractions and the real picture of what's going on in this world. And we need to have that understanding. The best way I know how to get through these situations is with the power of love, y'all. Love is always the answer for me. So make sure that y'all loving up on your loved ones, all that animosity and grudge and all that y'all have up in your system, let it go. Life is too short not to let those things go. Let it go. And guess what? The forgiveness is not for that other person. If that other person want to still be set in their ways, I trust in due time God will deal with them accordingly. or bring them to acknowledge themselves. But if he don't, there's a place for everybody like that. But I want to make sure that you start examining your own hearts, examining your own spirit, and make sure that you love, y'all. Love, love, love. Love is a language. And I don't know why people feel it's so hard, but it's not hard to love. It's not hard to forgive. And I'm not saying you're supposed to forget. Excuse me. I'm not saying that you're supposed to forget, but I'm just saying that through the tough places, try to love, you know what I'm saying? And try to forget. And for real, the forgiveness is not for that other person. So if you think you're giving them, due diligence or giving them, okay, no, that's not what it is. It's just for your own healing. And your own healing is about forgiving, and your own healing is learning how to love through tough places. And, just make sure that, if there's someone that you may come across being down, it doesn't kill you to smile, y'all. A smile goes a mighty long way. And I can't have contact eye to eye without saying hello to somebody or giving a smile. That might be the only smile that they get for that day. It may be the only gesture that they get for that day. So, some people just be nasty for no reason. I was like, okay, bye, love y'all, smile, keep it moving. Let them be nasty if they want to, but I bet you, I do believe that it rubs off on others. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a bartender, and I deal with a lot of people that may had a very rough day, and they might, I don't want to talk to you, just give me my drink. You get nasty people sometimes, but I guarantee you that if you give a smile and some kindness, it will change that person's day. I mean, I've seen it, I work in it, I deal with it. It will actually change their day, and they'll start to, why am I acting nasty like that? That girl ain't do nothing to me. And I'm pushing my problems out on her. So be kind, be loving, be nice, because we're already in this world is already crazy, wars, black on black crime, police brutality, you know, um, families against families. It's just getting very, very, very uncontrollable, unpredictable. Racism still exists. So it's terrible anyway. But I believe that we also have enough positivity in this world to overcome all of that. And the way we get through all of that is with the big capital word love. Because once you have love, it brings peace. You understand what I'm saying? Love brings peace. So once you have love in your heart, you will always have a peaceful mind. I don't care what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Like things can just be going on every side of you. But as long as you have love in your heart, that will bring peace over you. I know it. Okay. I live by it. So I definitely have to live by that in order to keep my sanity. So I speak from love first and everything else come after. You get me? Yes, 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 yes. So listen, it is about 2:50. So I got about 10 minutes where we insert Miss Renee Jaboa Davis into the room. If y'all don't know who she is, you better Google her and ask somebody, because she is a serial entrepreneur, y'all. And when I say she is coming to the platform and she's going to be speaking about her brand, uh, come on. I mean, shoot it up for this queen, y'all. She got her own vodka. You don't even know. Like, do you know what that does for us? I'm just trying to say. I'm so proud of her. So can't wait till she get here on the platform. But right now, I'm gonna go into a quick song while we get prepared for her to come on into the upper room. Right here on the platform at 810 Studios. Yes, indeed. This is your girl, Miss Pebbles. I'll be right back. Make sure y'all stay tuned in and locked in right here on 810 Studios.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please.
lollipopping, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb. Better pick me like we listening to Jodeci. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. Well, I'm picking again, hey. Gotta celebrate. If your man look good, better put him away. If you can sweat the weave out, you shouldn't even be out. There no reservations at the ooh. You gon' I'm gonna ride it through it just like you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time.
Girl, I ain't one for begging, but now you got me begging. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say.
Please.
Booty so down, booty so soft. Bet you wanna smack it again. Hey, let me demonstrate. Hit it one time, make it levitate. Duck, 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 duck out. Watch out now. Yo, basura, ma, ochata. I'm gonna ride it, do it just like you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time.
Girl, I ain't one for begging, but now you got me begging. Please me, babe. Turn around and just tease me, babe. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say.
please. Come on back and look for me. Twerk it on me slowly. Girl, let me put this loving on you.
You better say that, credit don't play that, yeah. Do my back like I do these records, break that.
Tease me, baby. Turn around and tease me, baby. You got what I want and need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say.
Tease me, baby. Turn around and tease me, baby. You got what I want and need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say.
Please.
Prejudice. Wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it
We'll
goes.
be right back on the platform.
I wear tight clothing, high heel shoes. It doesn't mean that I'm a prostitute. No. I like rap music, wear hip hop clothes. That doesn't mean that I'm out selling dope. No.
Free your mind, y'all. Free your mind. Yes, indeed. This is your girl, Miss Pebbles, and we on the platform at 810studios.com. Make sure you go on 810 Studios on Facebook Live. Go to 810 Studios on your YouTube. Go to 810 Studios on that real cool channel, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. It is your girl, Miss Pebbles, and we are back. We are back. Yes, indeed. And I want to say I have not been able to wait to bring this beautiful, beautiful queen to the platform, y'all. Miss Renee Davis.
Oh, what's
Hey,
going
hey,
on, everyone?
hey. What's
How are
good,
you?
beautiful?
I'm,
Great.
I'm good. I'm good. How you been?
I've been pretty good. I see you driving, so that means you on the move, being the serial
Always,
entrepreneur that you are.
always moving, always moving.
Yes, yes. Listen, I've been waiting for you to come on. I definitely want you have so many different businesses going on. I definitely wanted to celebrate your success and having your own vodka brand that is like phenomenal, especially for our
Thank
people.
you.
You
Thank
welcome
you.
being a
Thank
phenomenal
you.
black queen that you are to have this brand. It is called Ethel 56 Vodka, y'all. I want you just to give the background story of letting the people know of why you created this brand, what inspired you, and why it was so special to you to create 56 Ethel Vodka.
So let me give you this short story. It's a long story, and there is a dynamic story behind the name of Ethel 56. It all derives from my mom. Her name was Ethel Callahan. So Ethel comes from Ethel.
Okay,
And the
Ethel.
56, yes. So my mom passed away at the age of 56, and she was also born in 1956. So I decided to take her name and her age and brand it into the Vodka brand. So that is very special. It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
It's just to keep her heritage going, keep her memories going. My mother loved family. She loved celebrating. She loved getting everybody together. So what better way to get everybody together?
Over some alcohol, baby.
You drink
Cheers.
that, you drink the spirits, you have some fun, y'all celebrate, y'all have fun, y'all be happy, y'all
Yeah.
just have a good time. So that's what Ethol 56 is all about. So y'all check it out, check it out, check it out.
Yes, make sure y'all check it out. When did Ethel Vodka actually launch? What year?
So Ethol launched at the end of the beginning of 2020. What's this? 2020, no, 2021.
Yes.
The beginning of 2021. It
Yes.
actually was done in 2020, but I just started going full throttle with it, right, right in the middle of the pandemic. I
Yes.
started doing it
Blessing.
and getting everything ready during the pandemic, right before the pandemic hit. And just so happened it all was finished at the end of 2020, and I went full-fledged in 2021. So it has been awesome. It has been a good thing.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah. The name Ethol 56 is getting out there. It's getting out there.
Yeah. So let us know. Do you have one make or how many makes of Ethel Vodka do you actually have?
So at this time, but I have something coming up. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. I can't talk about it
Yeah.
yet, but
Okay.
definitely stay tuned at this time. It's a 80 proof vodka. Straight is no flavor. It's just 80 proof. It's distilled 5 times. It's charcoal filter, and it has like a distinctive taste because of the filtration system. So it's an awesome vodka. So everyone should try it.
Yes, absolutely. Make sure y'all cop that Ethel. I got to get it because I know your mom name is Ethel, but it's
Yeah, a lot of
Ethel.
people call it Ethel. A lot of people like, I want the Ethel. I be like, no, it's Ethel.
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 Make sure y'all get that
Yeah.
Ethel 56 vodka. Where actually is it located? Where can they go and get it right now if they want to get a bottle?
So we have several locations. Right now, definitely BK Miller, Minnesota Avenue, Riggs Road Northeast, Kovacs in Northeast. We have them at the wineries and Waldorf, Maryland.
Okay.
So if you want to see all of my locations or where I'm doing tastings at, check out my website at www.ethol56.com. and or my Instagram page, Ethol56_Vodka, and Facebook, Ethol56_Vodka. All of my information is on all three of those platforms.
Great, great, great. Y'all heard that, y'all. Y'all can go to ethel56.com on your IG as well as Facebook at ethel56_vodka. Listen, if I am out of town and I want to buy a bottle of vodka and I'm not in the DMV area, for a lot of y'all that don't doesn't know what DMV is, that's DC, Maryland, Virginia. So the locations that she's saying that she physically have them in are in those areas. But what if I'm way out of state? Like right now I'm in North Carolina. So if someone from North Carolina asks me, how can I get a bottle? How can they get a bottle right now?
Right, you can still go to my website and send a message. So we are able to send out deliveries, and we will have the website where you can order online shortly, probably within the next week. Everything will be online.
Yeah.
And if you're in Vegas, check out this. Yes, I am in
In
Vegas.
Vegas, y'all. I go to Vegas at least twice a year, so I'm gonna make sure I find.
Yes, check out the wineries in Vegas. I am in those in Vegas and working on New York. So we're
That's what
gonna
I'm
be
talking about,
global soon.
y'all.
We're gonna be global soon. But definitely, if you're in other states and you would like to get a bottle of Ethol 56, send me an email at ethol56vodka@gmail.com or hit my website and send me a message.
Absolutely. Can you give me that location that you have them in Vegas again, real quick? So I can
It's
make
at
sure.
the winery. I'll put the address in the um form and
Okay.
the yeah. I'll
So
send
make
you that.
sure y'all stay tuned for all my people that I know stay out going to Vegas. Make sure
Yes,
y'all,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
So before you get to y'all room, hit up the winery and grab you a bottle, y'all.
yes, yes. Get it. You won't be disappointed. How about that? You won't be
No, I
disappointed.
tasted it and it's very
I,
smooth. And yes,
yes, yes.
I
Tell all your family and friends, women
yeah,
owned, black owned.
yes.
We throw 56 vodka.
Make sure y'all get that, y'all. Listen, when I say a serial entrepreneur, this girl right here, you think she just launched vodka. Like, I'm gonna just let y'all know other things that she has going on. Like, she has barbershops, not one barbershop, multiple barbershops, spas, it's beauty and barbers in there, I believe. And I'm gonna let people know where those locations at. But I also want to find out too, like, how did you get started? Like, she owned a dump truck company, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. And I'm telling you, serial entrepreneur, and she just recently opened up a spa. Renee, I'm telling you, when I say serial entrepreneur, she's a serial
Yeah,
entrepreneur.
yeah, yeah. It's all in believing in yourself and having faith in all your abilities of what you want to do and can do. So you
Mhm.
just have to really just believe in yourself. It's business is hard. So don't get into business thinking you're just gonna get in business making a lot of money right off the bat, because you have
No.
overhead, you have
Yeah.
bills. But it has to be something that your heart want to do and something that you love to do, or it's just not going to work. So
Not
you
gonna
just really
work
have to be faithful to whatever brand that you're trying to build and just stick with it, because you're going to have some trials and tribulations all the time.
all the time.
Therefore, you have to be willing to stick in it and stick through everything that everything that you're trying to build as a brand.
Yeah. So what is the name of your barbershops?
Unique Cuts. It's Unique Cuts 1 and 2, and
Ooh.
one is in DC, 4526 Benner Road, Southeast, and the other
Yeah.
one is at 7774 Marlboro Pike.
Did you hear 1 and 2, y'all? You hear what I'm
One and two, one and two,
One
yes.
and two. So this is what I'm talking about. This girl be doing. The first time I met her, I already knew she had the barbershops, but then just seeing her, and then I was like, wait a minute, did she just post she opened up another barbershop over in DC? I was like, listen, for that moment, I was just like, let me find out more about Renee. You know,
Oh my
because at first
God.
I just knew you from Diamond Star Divas. I just knew you was one of the Diamond
Yeah,
Star
yeah.
Divas. So I didn't know exactly all the other things you have going on. So I started seeing you post different things. I said, ho, 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 ho. Uh, let me meet Renee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a lot of things going on. Definitely Diamond Star Divas
Yes.
is our nonprofit organization, and I'm the VP.
Mhm.
of Diamond Star Divas. So check out our page as well, diamondstardivas.com. We do a lot of things in the community.
They do, y'all.
Uh, yes, and things to like, encourage and help, everybody within the community. That's what Diamond Star Divas is pretty much about.
Yes, 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 indeed. And again, like, didn't you just open up a spa not so long ago, right?
Yes, yes. So I have a spa. It's located in Oxon Hill, 6178 Oxon Hill Road,
Yeah.
right by Rivertown Shopping Center. So check us out. We do everything from body sculpting, foot detox, V-steaming, massages,
Y'all do the
facial.
VJ? You do the
Yes, yes, yes. I
I
have
didn't know.
licensed estheticians.
Yes.
Yeah, we do everything there. So definitely, check us out, make an appointment. Um, we're here, we're here, we're here.
She
Just
is
hit me up anytime.
most definitely. She is that girl. So y'all can melt some of this fat off my belly.
You know, we even had the butt enhancements. You can even plump your butt up a little bit. We do butt
Oh,
enhancements. We do the fat cativation, fat remove. We do all of that, all of that. We have it all on deck.
yes.
So
I
it's a
think.
one-stop shop spa in Oxon Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Um, yeah, and we have licensed technicians, we have good people, it's a great atmosphere. So definitely check us out, look us up. It's a unique experience. That's the name of the spa.
Unique experience, y'all.
Yeah, unique experience.
Yes, indeed. Right there in Oxenham, Maryland. I know it's right, even if you just coming, or a lot of people coming to the area just to vacate or whatever, visit the MGM. It's right down the street from the MGM, y'all. Make sure that y'all tap in, y'all come so y'all can get those good. I don't need a booty. I got too much. But but definitely, you want to get those
Yeah,
booties enhanced. She said that they do the sculpting, so I know that's the area that I want to touch is around my stomach,
yes.
and yeah, so just the whole spa experience. Make
Yeah, you
sure.
have to experience the V steaming. The V steaming and the facials are the bombs. So you have
Oh,
to
I'm gonna do you do group
actually,
parties. Oh yes, I'm gonna definitely.
yes, we do. We do group parties.
Oh,
Yes.
that's be fun.
Yeah, so definitely hit us up.
I'm gonna think about that for my
Mm-hmm.
birthday. Yes, indeed, y'all. Listen, that ain't
Okay.
it though. That ain't it now. We don't talked about the launch of
Oh my
her
God.
vodka. We don't talked about her two barber shops that she has. We don't talk about her nonprofit organization with Diamond Star Divas. We don't talk about the spa health and wellness she has going on over in Oxon Hill. I didn't get into the trucking side.
That's a whole nother long story right there. That's a whole nother. I have businesses, yes, 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 yes. I have
Oh,
several business from, I just wrote two anthologies that
oh.
just came out. Look me up for those. One is on Chronicles of Life, which is about my life, and another one is called God, why I can't even think of the name of the book. My mind just went
But you got
blank.
so much going on, girl. Oh my
Yes.
God.
The second one, the
Great
shit.
thing.
Yeah, it's called the shit entrepreneurs do. Like it is you want to learn about entrepreneurship, you need to get this book. And everything is on my website at jamboadavis.com. Both
And
my
how you
book,
spell Jamboa for some of the slow people?
JAMBOA Davis.com. So everything,
JamboaDavis.com. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
the books, the spa, the barbershops, the event center,
Oh, don't forget
the
about the event center.
chat.
Jesus.
Everything is on there. So
Oh,
definitely check me out. Check me out.
check
Check
out
me out.
JamboaDavis.com. She is her own brand. And when I say a serial entrepreneur in almost every industry, y'all, every industry, like, come on. it's crazy. It just let me know the possibilities of what it is that we can do as women, and as we don't set the limitations on ourselves. Other people will try to set limitations on you, but don't never set limitations on yourself. Like I had Dana on last week. You know, she's a serial entrepreneur. I think maybe a couple weeks before that, I had Shanika with her brand. When I'm just saying that I'm always think people like, why you just get this energy or whatever, or I wouldn't know you was in the struggle if you didn't tell me. I said, because I'm just grateful for the women God has allowed me to encounter, that, put in my peripheral, that I can see things can happen.
Mm-hmm.
And exactly when we are, have grown up in society that try to make us feel like we are limited, or women can't do certain things, or certain fields that women can't tap into. You all have been doing the daggone thing. And when I say just a group of powerful women that God has allowed me to be blessed around, like, y'all definitely give me inspiration and
Thank
energy.
you. Thank
You're
you. Thank
welcome. And
you.
every time I'm around you, you're so humble. Like, it's not like, some people can be unapproachable, but you are not that person. You know what I'm saying? You've always been approachable.
Girl, we got all stick together.
Yes, indeed. And a lot of
Yeah,
people
we
don't
got all stick
understand
together.
that. Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
don't understand that concept. And like I said, as grown women, those that don't get it just gonna be lost by the wayside. But we definitely got to stick together. And you have been so amazing. Like I said, to always be open, and when you can, being able to respond back, and things of that
I
nature. Like,
respond back, Bella.
I didn't say you didn't. I said you open. You got a
Yes,
lot going
yes,
on, but you do. And I'm grateful for that. I'm
yes.
grateful for that you can still be in a humble place and not feel that you're beyond being touchable. So, thank you. And thank you for continuing to being a powerful woman that you are. So, our women can know that it can happen, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's just all about, us as women just sticking together, working as a team. I know sometimes it's hard. They say it's hard, quote unquote, for women to come together and work as a team, but we can do it.
We
We
can
can do it. I
definitely
just
do it.
did a conference last Saturday on
Yes.
self-love, and
Yes.
um with my friend Trina Teller, in
Yeah.
reference to, just women getting together to encourage and empower each other and inspire each other. Keep doing what we're doing out here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So do you feel, because I always feel that when women can't celebrate another woman, it's because of how she may be feeling on the inside, or I don't like, everybody use that word hate a lot, but when we think about it, it's not hate. A lot of times it's people hating their own selves and not knowing how to celebrate another woman. Do you think that come from not having the self-love? Because I feel if I don't love myself, I can't love other people,
You
you know.
can't. How can you love yourself? How can you love other people if you don't love yourself?
Exactly.
There's no possible way
Hmm.
of doing that. And I'm with you. I wouldn't call it all hate. We as individuals all go through things, and sometimes we just don't know what's going on with the next person, or why they're that way, or
Yeah.
what their mindset, or what they went through that day before they seen you. So you
Ex-
never know. So instead of getting mad, getting upset because someone looked at you funny, or someone ain't say congratulations, can just give them a smile. Maybe you'll make their day, because we never know what the next person is going through.
Never, not at
A lot
all.
of women are quick to, tear each other down because someone looked at them funny and things like that. I think that's all bull crap. I think a lot of it has to do with, again, we just know we as humans go through stuff on a daily basis, and we just never know what the next person is going through, has been through, or even going through at that very
By
moment.
moment. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Yes, you absolutely right.
So,
I
but we can do it. I don't think, I don't think, there's a lot of concepts that you can't work with women. I disagree
yeah,
with that. I
yeah.
really, really disagree with that.
I'm in a disagreement as well. Again, forgive me for not being able to attend your event. I know there'll be another one I'll be able to attend to. Um,
Yes, we're doing another one June the 25th on self love,
yes.
everyone. Yes.
Oh, definitely. But I have been a witness to women that even strangers just coming in this room, supporting, assisting others, and having that love for other women without being judgmental or stuck up or whatever the case may be, just being able to be open and to, get into a space to celebrate other women and to connect with other women. And it is okay with doing that. Like it's just
Yes,
I'm glad the
agree.
movement is
So
being.
I started, yeah. So I just started this organization called the Concrete Rose, and I brought my good girlfriend Trina Teller and with me. It's called the Concrete Rose. So if y'all on Facebook or Instagram, look us up, the Concrete Rose,
The concrete
and it's just
road.
a women's empowerment. I think I added you to it, Pebbles, already.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm in
it's just a
Facebook jail again, but as soon as I get out of there.
it's just a group of women coming together to encourage, inspire, and celebrate each other. That's what it's all about. Because sometimes, depending on what you have been through life or what you are going through, we have to break through certain barriers, to get to bloom, to blossom. So that's
Absolutely.
what the Concrete Roses is all about. It's like a group of women breaking through different barriers through life to break through that concrete to get to blossom into the beautiful roses that we are.
Yes.
And so if you all check my page out, the Concrete
Renee
Roses.
JumboWithDavis.com.
Yes, I know it's a lot. It's a lot, but hey, check me out.
No,
Check me out.
So I mean, JanoaDavis.com, and I'm gonna pull it up when I share the screen, just so everybody else can make sure they go there and pull you up as well. Y'all already see her here in the news, y'all. She stay in the news. Uh,
Oh, you got my article pulled up.
yes, I
Yeah.
got your article up. I told y'all if they didn't know about you, I wanted them to Google you and find out about you. You know what I'm saying? But is it a Genova Dot Davis or just a Jaboa Davis?
Yeah, Jimbo.
And it's probably one word. Your phone going out a little bit. Um, there it go right there. There it go right there. But you have a wiki page up, Jesus. That's your wiki page, right? Can you hear me? I think she went out a little bit, y'all. Hold on.
I'm here.
Okay. I hear it's breaking up a little bit. So wherever you're driving to, you probably hit a little dead zone right there.
Can you hear me,
Um,
Pebbles?
yes, I hear you clearly now. I hear you clearly. I do get your IG up, so she is definitely at Davis. No, this is not you. Hold on, y'all.
It's Jamboa
Yes.
Davis.com.
JamboaDavis.com. It says consulting accounting. There she go, right there, y'all. Jaboa, JAMBOA Davis.com. And if you look at this page, you can make an appointment. She is an author, a business consultant, motivation, entrepreneur, speaker. She does accounting. Oh my goodness, she's an author. She has multiple businesses. You can place your orders to her vodka as well. She is considered a minority female guru, serial entrepreneur based out of Washington, D.C. And when I say this is
Yes.
definitely a genuine sister, like she is not one of those, like I said before earlier, like she can't be touched, like she's untouchable. She's definitely has a heart of gold. Y'all know I love genuine people. So she is definitely one of them. And I celebrate you. I honor you. I love you. And
Thank
listen, I
you.
don't know what you got next, but you always popping up with something else. And so I know there's a lot of more in store for you and your brand, and definitely being a testimony to other women. And I just want to say thank you for being that person that you are, and keep on rocking, girl, because you definitely is an example of Black girl power, doing the daggone thing, being a serial entrepreneur, and also giving back to other women. So I thank you and I bless you and I honor you. You are so awesome. And again, we love you. We love
Thank
you.
you, thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to be on your platform. I
Thank
know
you
we've been
for giving
trying
the
to get this
opportunity to
together
have
for.
you here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's definitely a pleasure, and I appreciate all the everything you have stated and said in reference to me. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. So
Yes.
I'm here. Ladies, gentlemen, um, to all of the platform of this podcast.
Yes.
Reach out to me, Jumbo or Dave. You need some encouragement, inspiration. Come
Yes.
for the vodka.
Oh, yeah.
Just check me out. I appreciate you.
For sure, for sure. Check out jamboadavis.com for her many, many, many brands. You can go to ethol56.com to get that vodka, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That she will deliver it to any city, any state that you in. Make sure you support this powerhouse woman right here. I love her. Thank you, Renee, again for coming to the platform. I know you to your next destination because you stay on the move, but I will speak to you soon. I'll make sure you get a copy of this interview as well. But again, I want to say love you. Thank you for coming out today.
Thank
And
you. Love you too. I
um,
appreciate you.
yes, appreciate you too, beautiful.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yes, 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 y'all. So that was Miss Renee Jamboa Davis. I'm talking about a serial entrepreneur. She has F56 vodka, y'all. She has mini spa, wellness place. Yo, when I say this girl is that girl, if y'all don't know, go ahead and Google her, look her up. Thank you, y'all. We'll be right back. This is the
I
platform with the girl,
never
Miss Pebbles
knew
at
there was
810citygirls.com.
a love like this before. Never had someone to show me a love like this before. Now that we have come to be a brand new life, I can see. Never thought you'd be a special part of me.
turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please.
lollipopping, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No in the way, I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb. Better pick me like we listening to Jodeci. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. Well, I'm freaking again. Hey, gotta celebrate. If your man look good, better put him away. If you can sweat the weave out, you shouldn't even be out. There no reservations at the ooh. You gon' I'm gonna ride it through it just how you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time.
Girl, I ain't one for begging, but now you got me begging. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say.
Please.
Booty so round, booty so soft. Bet you wanna smack it again. Hey, let me demonstrate. Hit it one time, make it levitate. Duck, 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 duck out. Bro, watch out now. Yo, basura, ma, ochata. I'm gonna ride it, do it just how you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time.
Girl, I ain't one for begging, but now you got me begging. Please me, babe. Turn around and just tease me, babe. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say.
please. Come on back and look for me. Twerk it on me slowly. Girl, let me put this loving on you.
You better say that, credit don't play that, yeah. Do my back like I do these records, break that.
Tease me, baby. Turn around and tease me, baby. You got what I want and need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please me, baby. Turn around and tease me, baby. You got what I want and need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say.
please.
Yeah, y'all right here. Tune into the platform at 810studios.com. If you haven't already downloaded that Roku channel, make sure you download that Roku channel, y'all. Go to Roku.com and
What the
download
fuck is this,
the
Ghost?
810 Studios channel.
What are you doing with that?
This is your girl,
What
Miss
is this?
Pebbles on
Move.
810 Studios. And I'll be right
that's
back.
my phone.
I've never seen this phone
Well,
before.
then that's on you then, man. What's wrong with you? Why you coming here like that? It's early.
I know that I'm all alone.
It's really good.
Sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. We do things in between the lines. We should do more to stand out. I'm sorry if I made you feel less than who you are. A little insecure. Oh, you're the shining star I wanna spend my nights with you, my life with you. Oh, baby, babe. Please wait up for me till whenever I get home.
Of course.
I know that you're all alone, thinking about what you gon' do. I hope that you'll see it through. Ooh.
I'ma love you regardless. We just gotta cut this shit out. Yeah. Yo, we used to spin back loving you. Minnie Rippleton, the bows Bose speakers had my walls and the plaques trembling. La 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 la, played in my mind all day. You come home, I let Cal go and take you away. Bubble baths of rolls, Gucci open toes. Sunday nights we sit and watch Power in our robes. All of a sudden, our lines got crossed over nothing. A text and your attitude changed. Yo, you bugging. Hit me in the face with the pillow and threw something. I just got up and walked in the room. You still cussing. Know I love yous before we sleep. Good nights is out the window. It lasts for weeks. It's been a while since I gave you my street vows. Promise to love you and hit it 2 times a day. Never cheat now. Our chemistry is like a bowl of cherries, and I'm the chocolate. I smother you. Never to worry. I'ma share half of the blame for this problem that we going through. You know I'm a Taurus, the bull. You know I'm stubborn. So tell me, what's on your mind?
Sometimes I don't think we really say enough. Why is it so hard to keep in touch when we're laying right next to each other, baby? We shouldn't read anything so much. Overthinking, understanding. Don't let her feel it. Change it up, I wanna spend my nights with you, my life with you. Oh, baby, babe. Please wait up for me till whenever I get home. I know that I'm all alone, thinking about what I'm gonna do. I hope that I see it through.
Look, I ain't got time for tricks, them broads ain't loyal. I get a Spanish chick, I make arroz con pollo. Keep my woman fresh so she will never be spoiled. Then she can be my queen, but we will never be royals. I don't give you cream on me, but I assure you, I'm heavy with the D, I got nothing but love for you. Sex as a weapon, got nothing but slugs for you. Ain't no protection, I done shot up the club for you. Yeah, if I adore you, me more you. These dudes cannot afford you, let the guard couture you. Yeah, I like them loyal from the soil and rhetorical questions when we smash adorable. Who put the sex in sex appeal? Shorty got a receipt, but her ex gets the bill. Look, I'm too grown for Netflix and chill, but I G and post up like a Netflix for real, and you love me.
This your girl, Miss Pebbles, on the platform. What about your friends? Do you have them?
Mr. Bombastic. We want is a bombastic, romantic, fantastic lover. Shaggy. Mr. Lover, lover. Now Mr. Lover, lover. Girl. Mr. Lover, lover. Now Mr. Lover, lover. She call me Mr. Bombastic, send me fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Romantic. Call me fantastic, touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Smooth, just like a silk. Soft and cuddly, hug me up like a quilt. I'm a lyrical lover, now take me thin or filled with my sexual physique. You know me well, Bill, do me, oh my, well, can't you tell? I'm just like a turtle crawling out of my shell. Girl, you captivate me body, put me under a spell. With your couscous perfume, I love your sweet smell. You're the only young girl who can ring my bell, and I can take rejection. So you tell me go to well, I'm bombastic, tell me fantastic. Touch me on my back, she says I'm Mr. Romantic, call me fantastic. She touch me on my back, she says I'm Mr. Boom, 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 bombastic. Tell me fantastic, touch me on my back, she call me Mr. Romantic, tell me fantastic. She touch me on my back, she says I'm Mr. Boom, boom. Gee-whiz, baby, please, let me take you to an island of the sweet cool breeze. You don't feel like drive, well baby, hand me the keys, and I will take you to a place and set your mind at ease. Don't you tickle my foot bottom, baby, please. Don't you play with my nose, cause I'm a hatchoon sneeze. Well, you are the bun and me are the cheese, and if I'm me are the rice, well baby, love you the peas. I'm bombastic, and the fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Romantic, and the fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Boom, boom, boom. Fantastic, tell me fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Romantic, tell me fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Boom, boom. I say give me your loving, tell you loving well, good. I want your loving, can't beat it like you should. I give you your loving, girl, your loving well, good. I want your loving, tell you remember the would you like to kiss and caress? Rub down every strand of your bandages. I'm bombastic, rated as the best you should get. Nothing more, nothing less. Give me your digits, chat on your address. I'll bet you confess when you put me to the test that I'm bombastic. Tell me fantastic, touch me on the box, she says I'm Mr. Romantic. Tell me fantastic, touch me on the box, she says I'm Mr. Bombastic. Tell me fantastic, touch me on the box, she says I'm Mr. Romantic. Tell me fantastic, touch me on the box, she says I'm Mr. Bombastic. Tell your admiration, it'll lick me from the start. With such physical attraction, girl, you know to feel the spark. I want a few words, now go tell you no sweet talk. Now go laba, and a chat pure fart. I'll get straight to the point, like a aura dart. Come lay down on the jacuzzi and get some bubble bath. Only sound you will hear is the beating of my heart. And we will and have some sweet pillow talk. And bombastic, and the fantastic. Nothing on the box, it says Mr. Romantic, call me fantastic. Touch me on me box, she says I'm Mr.
Hey y'all, this is your girl, Miss Pebbles, and I am here on 810studios.com. We have had a phenomenal show today celebrating women. I think I got a call. Not sure do I do. How do I answer it? Caller. That's ringing, right? Thank you for calling 810 Studios. It's your girl, Miss Pebbles. How can I help you? Okay. I'll cut him off. Hello, y'all. Hey, thank you for tuning in today on the platform at 810studios.com. We were celebrating phenomenal women, powerhouse women. Thank you for Renee Jamboa Davis for coming on today, a serial entrepreneur, y'all. Make sure that y'all go to her website, for the release of her vodka. She is considered now the queen of vodka. It's Ethel 56 vodka, y'all, an inspiration from her mother that had passed away. And this is a way of keeping her mom's memory alive, celebrating over good cocktails, when family come around and friends celebrating her mother. It's Ethel56.com. Ethel56.com. You can also go to her IG or Facebook pages. It will be Ethel56 underscore vodka on IG and Facebook. Make sure that y'all support this sister because she is doing phenomenal, phenomenal things. You can go to www.jamboadavis.com. That's www.jamb as in boy OA Davis.com. I'm telling y'all, this girl is doing it and she is such an inspiration for other women. She has many, many, many businesses. She came up here and spoke about her two barbershops that she has, Unique Cuts 1 and 2. One based in DC, the other one is based out in Capitol Heights, Maryland. She also has a spa and wellness place, y'all, that's out in Oxon Hill, Maryland. Whenever y'all come visit the MGM, just make that little left, that first exit right there from the MGM. You go to the right to go to the MGM, and you go to the left to go right down to, we call it Eastover, y'all, but it's in Oxon Hill, Maryland. Make sure that you go and get that renewal, that freshness. She got the VJ spa. She got buff lifts, body sculpting, the aesthetics. I mean, just everything. Just make sure you get the full body wellness experience. And you can also log into her websites and find that information. She also is a two-time author. Chronicles of Life. That book is out, and also The Shit That Entrepreneurs Do. Okay. So make sure that you read her because I'm telling you, I will want to learn from somebody like her because she showed that it can be done with the many, many businesses that she has. She also has a dump truck company. She also has a nonprofit organization where her sisters, Diamond Star Divas, also Concrete Rose. Y'all make sure y'all look that up. Concrete Rose on Facebook. She's in the development of that, where uplift women, teaching women about self-love and being inspiration and motivation. And I love that. Y'all know I love that for our women. Also, if you're in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, visit a winery. Ethel 56 is at a winery in Vegas, and she's going to forward that information. So whenever y'all are in Vegas, before y'all get to our rooms, make sure y'all grab that bottle of Ethel 56. The bottles is beautiful within itself. So even if you don't drink or you don't like vodka, buy the bottle just for your showcase, for your bar. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bottle. And she got a lot of great things that's coming to foreplay. So know her, Renee Jaboa Davis, y'all. Somebody to know, okay? Yes, indeed. Listen, I'm always thankful for my partners here at 810studios.com. Make sure that y'all go to Soul Compass Radio. That is hip hop radio. Yes, indeed. 810studios.com. We have a gospel and inspiration side as well as a hip hop, R&B and cultural genre side. Listen, we're not just cultivated to one culture. We're open to all cultures. So if you could be a Hispanic artist, you might know someone in the Hispanic community that are doing things in their community. We want to know who they are. You might know people in the African community. I know I got a few that's going to be coming here. They got a lot of great things that they do and how they incorporate their businesses. I mean, I'm just saying we are all here in this world together. We are here to love each other, support each other, inspire. You never know what you may learn from another culture, from another race. So make sure you don't be stuck in your shell or just stuck in the community that you live in. Get out, explore other people, and be open to other people and love other people. Don't be afraid of openness, y'all. I'm a communication specialist, and that's one of the main things that they teach us is being open to other cultural responsiveness and other cultural values. It will expand your mind, your brain so much, especially your heart, and knowing how to um, generate and communicate with other peoples from other cultures that you may not be used to or you may not understand. I mean, for one, is never afraid to step into any arena and to embrace other people. So you just want to make sure that you have that. That's a skill. Teach that skills to your children. You know, I always say respect and love can be communicated across any barrier. So you may not know their language, but if you communicate love and you communicate uniqueness and kindness, that can be spreaded across all cultural barriers, y'all. So make sure that explore. If you're not able to go to another country to explore their cultural background, their cultural, Google it. Put your mind there. The mind is a great place to have an imagination. I do it all the time. There's bucket lists of places that I want to go to, I want to explore, and sometimes, especially when I'm having a rough day, even in my office, I just have pictures of different beaches and different places that I want to explore just so I can expand my mind to the opportunity to be able to learn another culture that I may not be used to. I may not know their background information. So I encourage you and try to learn another skill, try to learn another language. It's not hard. There's so many apps out there now. YouTube is always a great place to Google, look at some tutorials and things where you can learn another language. Maybe just watch a short film of another country that you always may have wanted to go to and see how it really is. It's beautiful when you see the attraction for vacation. Those are vacation spots. But every time I go to an island, I always want to go to the village. I want to see how people really live. I know we have a hood. I know how my hoods, are my community. But when I go to other islands, I always get off the resort and I go visit the villages and things of that nature just to see how life is in that location and how people really live and get to know them. And most times I haven't had a bad experience at all, but always a ball. Different festivals they be having, how they celebrate life, how they celebrate themselves, meeting different vendors, seeing how the creativity of creating things from scratch. I mean, it's just mind blowing. So I encourage y'all, if y'all never been anywhere, start saving your coins. I can tell y'all how to do it. A lot of people think, oh, it costs so much money, or I don't have enough money to go, or I got bills to pay. I don't have that time. But life is too short not to make that time, y'all. Life is too short not to explore other areas and just get out and live life. I know people say, oh, you got this going on, you stay on the go. Yes, because our days are numbered. I never know how long I got on this earth. So I want to live my life to the best possible way by exploring, uh by just getting away and just doing things that maybe I never done before. And like I said, with COVID, it even made me even know more of how short our life is. Okay. So make sure y'all do that. If you got to plan out a year ahead, plan out a year ahead. Make a package deal, pay $50 a month until it's time for you to go. I do that every year, especially for my birthday, because that's my new year. So that's on my bucket list. Almost every birthday, I want to explore somewhere different. So I pay a year in advance by making a monthly payment to that destination. And by the time your year came, I mean, it's be paid for, you got your flight and everything paid for, and you could just go without the stress of, I don't have enough money to pay it, or the trip is coming. Just do a little bit month by month, and they make it feasible for you to be able to do that. And y'all could do it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We hustlers, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you make that time for yourself. It's so important to have self love and self care for yourself, or you can't give that to nobody else. So make sure you take time out for yourself. Listen, before we go today, I want to let y'all know, let your unique awesomeness and positive energy inspire confidence in others. Wherever you go, no matter what the weather, always bring your own sunshine. If you want light to come into your life, you need to stand where it is shining. Success in the summer, small efforts repeated day in and day out bring positive results. So y'all, I'm telling you, shine, put a smile on your face, break through, put that positive energy in the air, give it to God, let him fight your battles as much as you can, free your mind and be grateful that you got through today. And whatever that was, bring it. Don't never let a bad moment affect your entire day. Again, it's just that bad moment, but don't allow the enemy to make it affect your entire day to where you just thrown off and you know your dreams and your focus has been dismantled. It's only a moment, y'all. Okay. That argument you just had with your relative, that argument you just had with your spouse, that argument you just had with your child, just say, okay, not today. It's not going to manifest in my spirit. It was just a bad moment. Listen, if you didn't hear what I said earlier, I told y'all yesterday, I was minding my business, getting up early to handle my business, and the plate of a sewer just lifted up out of nowhere and pierced through my tire. And whatever the enemy thought that he had set out for me today, whether it was to stop me, whether it was to destroy me, whether it was to kill me, it did not manifest. It was only a moment that stopped me. I might have sat there for about 3 hours. Okay. But again, that was a moment. All right. That was just taking out my day. And I used that to glorify God in that moment and be thankful that no one else that came behind me was in a terrible accident. Thankful that me and my family was safe during that moment, and thankful that I was able to call the city to fix that so no one else would have that unfortunate situation happen to them. And it was only a tire, y'all. Only a tire. So I just thank God for that. And I thank God for his glory every day. And I thank him for pushing me through the hard times and me having a spirit of not quitting when it's rough. Okay. Listen, again, thank y'all for coming to the platform at 810studios.com. Listen, if you did not download that Roku channel, make sure you add that channel to your Roku TV. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, IG, and go to www.810studios.com. If you missed any of the shows, we definitely have a recap for you. And we are the station for you. I'm trying to let y'all know, doing great things is soon to come. So thank everyone for tuning in today. Thank you, Renee, again for coming to the platform at 810 Studios. I am your girl, Miss Pebbles, and I'm about to sign off too as well. And I just want y'all to enjoy the rest of your day. Be positive, lift somebody else up, give all praises due to God. And again, I can never express enough. Never let a bad moment affect your day. Okay. Yes, indeed. So again, I'm gonna go back to free your mind because this is Free Your Mind Saturday. Make sure you do that, not for everyone else, but definitely for yourself. Free your mind, love yourself, enjoy life. Your girl, Miss Pebbles, 810studios.com. This is the platform. Until next week, be blessed. Bye-bye.
Prejudice. Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it go. Free your mind.